Good morning, sunshines. Here I am. I'm awake. I am alive. I thought we'd put Taz in there this morning because we haven't seen me and Taz in a few days. And we're going to do an Iditarod update this morning. See who made it into Nanana, into the first checkpoint. All excited about that. Let's get rid of a few people here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We'll wait for people to get in. Today is lots going on today. I just dropped something on the floor. Good morning, Susan P. How are you today? Yep, we have lots going on today. We're gonna do some check-in to see who's checked in at the checkpoints for the Iditarod at 12:30 today Eastern time. We have the LAPD Commission meeting. Today is the court case for ZDT and Solomon. Yep, it's going to be a busy, busy day. How are you today, Susan? Doing good. Just got the cup of coffee and trying to get the peepers open. I was awake real early this morning and fell back to sleep. And it felt so good to fall back to sleep. Unfortunately, that means that I just got out of bed. But that is okay. Some mornings are just like that. Is everybody still over at Brian's channel? Here's the latest post. Nanana awaits mushers. Nanana was 50 miles out. It was the first. There's the Nanana train stop. They have the option of staying in Nanana and camping on the river between the highway bridge and the railroad bridge, or checking in and going through to a quieter spot to camp. It's very interesting. Yeah, that's okay. We'll just wait for folks. I am going to be on Brian's replay crew for later, because as I said, I'm just getting my butt up out of bed. Oh goodness sake. Definitely a quiet morning. It's supposed to get up to 50 some degrees today and tomorrow. Can you imagine that? I hope it just makes all the rest of the snow go away. I'm ready for that. Hey, Irish. Good morning. Did I lose you guys? That's okay. Now that's just really weird. Let's go back to here. Huh, that's strange. Oh, I hope definitely no tornadoes today, Susan. Oh my goodness. Lots of fingers and toes crossed. But yeah, we're supposed to be getting some wild weather too. It's like 95% chance of rain tomorrow in the 50s. I guess it is starting to be spring around here, isn't it? I still need to get all of my peppers planted. I still haven't done that yet. It will get done. It will get done. Maybe I can see it on here. Well, it says we're live on here. On my phone, though, it says it's not. That's okay. Yeah, Brian's done. Yeah, I was reading through Audit's CPRA request last night. Kind of fell asleep to it. And that's pretty crazy that they call it um, the movement, the protest movement, Audit LA. That was funny. It's like Audit's like the least threatening person you could ever think. I don't know where they got their idea that part of the protesting movement it's named Audit LA. Maybe it's because she always goes and speaks. But it definitely had a flavor of almost every single one of the letters that was written. It was like it was coming from the same person. Coffee tastes good this morning. Okay, you guys can hear the dogs drinking in there. My little horses. An unarmed bodyguard, right? The biker guy. Yeah, that was so odd how when she went to go see Crazy the night before, and that security guard came out and just started yelling at biker guy. That was crazy. Like, he looks really threatening too, right? It's ridiculous. Well, let's see who made it into Nanana and who didn't. I figured everybody would be in Nanana by now. Let's go back to let's go to standings. Current race standings. As of March 3rd, 23:44:59. So as of last night, so Jason Mackey checked in with 16 dogs, left with 16 dogs, was only there for 10 minutes, and then took off. So Bailey Vitello, oh man, she passed just about everybody. She's the 22nd bib. Wow. So they all came in. Ryan Reddington's third, Jeff Dieter, Matt Hall, Jesse Holmes, everybody's favorite, number 15. Nicholas Pettit. So it looks like basically oh, this is by what happened to our number 34? Oh, I see. It just drops because it goes back to 1. Who came in first? Well, that's the update on that. Hey, Amy M. Crap, I forgot to put all that in there. Not yet, Haggis. This is just the first checkpoint. There's all sorts of checkpoints. There's 1,000 miles to go. I forgot the description. Let me go back and do it real quick. God darn it. Thank you for the reminder. Amy, you're a lifesaver for reminding me. See, this is why I don't want to do it, because I always forget to do the dang thing. Forget to do it. Copy. Go back. Edit. I knew I was forgetting something. That's what I get. Okay, give it a second and let's see if it pops up. It was Peter's fault. It's always Peter's fault. Hey, Miriam. Hi, Haggis. Hi, Amy. Peter made me a thingy to print in there, to copy and paste in there every single time. And I've been doing it the last couple of days, and this morning I forgot. So that's what happens. Is it on there now, Amy? And it's always Peter's fault. Because I'm lazy, right? Yeah, today's going to be a good day. Because today is always a good day. I know, and I was in a hurry this morning. Because I woke up at about 6 and said, oh, I'm just going to lay here for a few more minutes and then get up. And about 8:15, I went, oh, I'd better get my ass up. And so I was in a hurry. But that was so nice of Peter to make me a file that I can just print. Thank you, Amy. Good morning, main house. The planters are gone. Yep. I am proud of everybody that was involved in this effort. Definitely so. Definitely a team effort. Okay, Amy. As I said, today's going to be kind of a interesting day. We have the LAPD Commission. We have the ZDT Solomon court appearance. We've got the Iditarod going on. Yeah, I know, right, Miriam? Me either. And when you guys were saying that the other day, that I need to do it, need to put the hashtags in there, I'm like, oh, I don't want to. But he's correct. Ooh. Yep, we still have miles to go on this Scientology LRH. Instead of calling it L. Ron Hubbard Way, we should call it L. Ron Hubbard No Way. That's the new name for it right now until we can get it. Your internet is messing up. I think everybody's internet's messing up this morning. Okay, we'll see you later, main house. Scientology up north, do you have any plans on going to do any streams? Hey, Brian, good morning. I'm on your replay crew today, Brian. Yep, that's a good thing. And how they're using their permits to discriminate. Hey, eyes to see, good morning. Yep, I've got my coffee going this morning. That's for sure. I must have been snoring last night because I woke up with a headache this morning. Okay, well, no texting and chatting and driving, Amy. Drive safe. Brian, are you guys under threat of tornadoes down there too? In your area? That's all you need. Did you get your hot water heater fixed? Mm. So Friday evening, Miriam and she scheduled hers. I need to put it on my schedule. 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We will be doing a live to discuss the California bills. I believe 506 and 4777 in the Child Victims Protection Act. So we're going to do some legal stuff Friday night. Oh, great. That would be awesome, Brian. He might have access to a used one. You're streaming with Fluffer tomorrow? Yeah, when somebody does it for friendship-wise, you got to kind of go on their timeline. Great. Okay, eyes to see. Ooh, you have a secret F Sciento business meeting? Ooh, those are always fun. Yeah, and to be real honest, it really sucks that we all don't get called on for the meetings anyways. So it's really hit and miss. Really. Are you talking to me? Really? Really? Are you saying good morning to everybody? Are you wagging your tail? Are you being a waggy waggy, buddy? Waggy waggy. I know, right? It's so morning. He's saying good morning to you guys. Really? Well, tell him. Tell him about it. Say good morning, chat. Good morning, chat. Can you guys hear his tail wagging? Thump, 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 thump. Yep, he says good morning. Good morning. Tell me about it. Your breath really stinks. You probably say that about my breath this morning too, don't you? Yeah, you really stink. Were you digging something up in the backyard? Hmm? Did you get into something? Yeah, that's gross. It smells like fish breath. Probably dug some trash up out of the backyard. Look. Yeah, we haven't seen me and Taz for a couple of days. So I figured we use Taz for the thumbnail today. Wake up, me and Taz, wake up. He is. He's the size of one of those little mini horses. Oh. Yeah, Brian, we're supposed to have thunderstorms coming through here too. It's gonna make hell for driving. Yep, they are. Yep, these two are my babies, that's for sure. I swear, they wait for me to get out of bed, then they take over the bed. Right, Brian? Who was it yesterday that was having their dog put down? My heart still goes out to them. Mm. Okay, don't hang up on my computer there, dog. Oh. I did not see T's latest creation. I know, mine do too. I have one that sleeps down at my feet. She goes from one end of the bed to the other down at my feet. And then he lays up towards my back. And he's taller than I am, so he like takes over the whole bed. So T had a new creation. Let me go look. Let me see if it automatically pops up. It does not. There's Joe Bananas. T Perth. Is it in videos? That was 5 days ago. Little Davy's tax plan. And the Xenu story. Let's watch the Xenu story.
OT3, Scientology's story of an alien warlord named Xenu. Scientologists pay around $100,000 to reach this level and believe if they hear the information too soon, they will die. It can take many years to achieve, and only 10% of Scientologists actually reach this level.
These planets average 178 billion human beings per planet. 178 billion. There were 250 billion on this planet. The name of this planet was Tigiak, and this is known as the bomb place, and this is the evil place. This is the place where they all got smashed. You wonder today where you see large areas of where there's alleged volcanic.
That was the... Here's a shorter one. Little...
No one does food like Puerto Rico. Whether it's a chef tasting menu or a local favorite spot with no sign.
Hello, I'm David Miscavige, chairman of the Religious Technology Center in Los Angeles, which holds the trademarks of Dianetics and Scientology. If you understand the nature of Dianetics, you understand why Scientology continues to prosper and why your money continues to shrink. Under our current system of Dianetics, the harder one works, the more he is taxed. The proceeds from his work go to provide payments to David Miscavige. No other law enforcement agency has the power to intrude as much on our daily lives the way Scientology. They were also warned Scientology tries to regulate more than just the size of your income and the quality of your life. By issuing edicts, David Miscavige even tries to regulate our spiritual beliefs. Scientology is a relatively new entity in the history of the United States. But what happened before Dianetics? How did Scientology raise revenues to run the country?
The question is why? Well, the answer is the same answer that Willie Sutton gave when he was asked why he robs banks, because that's where the money is.
As David Miscavige began realizing that fact to the fullest, Scientology has seen an almost vertical increase in the amount taken from personal income. Back in the old days, Scientology was a far more modest burden to most people. In 1929, Dianetics tax as a percentage of personal income was just 1.4%. 2 decades later, they paid over 24% of their annual income to the Religious Technology Center in Los Angeles. What does this mean to the economy? It means that as the percentage of personal income paid in Scientology goes up, Americans have less to put in savings. That's bad for our personal security, and it's bad for American economic growth. Imagine life without Dianetics, without Scientology. Replaced with a functioning system of spiritual beliefs that would provide all the money it needs without subjecting citizens to harassment, abuse, and the unbelievable expense of maintaining Scientology. Americans complain about Scientology because they know it is too complex, unfair, intrusive, and wrong. The fact is, Scientology is broken down, and David Miscavige.
Well, that was the quick 2 minutes. It's funny how you can cut and splice things in there. That was Melody's pup. Thank you, Miriam, for remembering that. Mm. Yeah, that was good. I like those little short ones. I like the ones you do, Eyes to See. You did a brand new one too, didn't you?
Copyright disclaimer. Under Title 17 U.S.C. Section 107, Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting. Donna Tartt's Hamden College or Proust's High.
Here is Eyes to See. It's a new video. She puts out some really great videos. Does wonderful, wonderful work. And I say that greatly, not so tiredly. I'm sorry. That wasn't very exuberant. Oh. Good morning, YRB. How are you doing this morning? Do you go through some of those? Yeah, they're I was looking at something the other day and went, "Oh, I need to send that to you." I'll put my thinking cap on and grab it again. It's warmed up here, but it's still cold. Hey, good morning, Danny. We're supposed to be having thunderstorms and rain tomorrow. Yikes. On top of the cold ground, it's going to make for some slick-ass, snotty roads. I didn't say anything to you, Grizzy. Really? Do you think I'm talking to you? Are you saying good morning to Danny? Wag your tail. Say good morning. It's supposed to be that temperature, if not even a little bit warmer here tomorrow, Danny. And 53 is cold for there. Are you dreaming? Those are good morning eyes, definitely. I have good morning eyes this morning. Danny and Leah had a live last night too. Whew. Let me see. I always get this one wrong. Here we go, Danny and Leah's channel. Isn't this the one you were live on? No. What was your other channel, Danny? Was it shorts? It wasn't a short. I know I saw you guys live last night. This is your backup one. What is your normal one? Obviously, I don't have the right one. That's okay. You can complain. That's cold for you guys. Definitely cold for you guys. Danny's impact. Thank you. Okay, go there. Live. See, that still says 2 days ago. But here, we're going to put a post. We're just going to do a copy and a post here. That explains it. But I did say, I thought I saw you guys live last night. You have a chamber music concert this afternoon? Are you playing in a chamber music concert, or are you going to watch a chamber music concert? You're playing in the audience. Eyes to see, I know. It's supposed to get into the 50s here today and tomorrow, though. You read the most recent document dump, and it was very interesting. Laugh in voice. Yes, the one letter. I agree. That and the neighbors on Catalina are definitely allies regarding the noise of special events. Yes. Wasn't his name started with a B? Hey, let's go. Good morning. Brad, was that his name? Yeah, they all of those letters sound like somebody was writing the same letter, they just changed the names. Let's go. That was a great email. Thank you very much. That was a great data. Bert, thank you very much. Brad, Bert, Bob, I knew it started with a B. Yep, I got that. Thank you, Lexico. Yeah, I remember Bert was the one with the bullhorn of his own. I will. Absolutely will. And they came to his door. to share the food. Yeah, I think that it's a good idea to start emailing, especially with this police commission. Did you get it yet, Haggis? Did you look at it? If not, I will forward it to you, or maybe Miriam can forward it to you. Let's go. Can I put the link in here? She did. Good morning, Peter. She did speak highly of Bert. Yep, I remember that. Bert and the two ladies, yes. Miriam, if you have access to the drive address, could you put that on there? While you're doing that, I will be right back. I'm gonna go be right back. Dang it. Ran over my blanket. Oh, that's what I get for having too much coffee already. Yep, that's definitely the Google Doc has all that info. And it's very good. It's got all the next steps. What could be next steps? Turn some damn heat on in here. I must have gotten really hot in the middle of the night. I turned the heat down to 62. No wonder why it's so cold in here. Oops. Yeah, I had noticed she had said that you had time-stamped it, and that was just... Yeah, it helps to have talking points. What a great thing. And that you time-stamped it, too. I know, I see that. For the moment. Yep, they all spent a little bit of time in Nenana and then took off. So you have the bib number, the checkpoint, time in, time out, whether they dropped any dogs, how much time they rested in that checkpoint. It took him 5 hours and 25 minutes to go from Fairbanks to Nenana, which is 52 miles. Then over here, you'll see whether or not they completed their 8-hour or their 24-hour layovers, and what their status is, whether they're still en route, dropped, finished, completed, whatever. Let me see if there's any updates. No, they're all still the same. But nobody scratched, so that's a good thing. So Calvin Doherty was the last one. Took him 11 and a half hours. Wow. He must have had trouble on the trail. Two teams dropped a dog each. Yep. 8 and 24. Yep. Who said bite me? It had to have been haggis. Exactly right. And it's cold up there. So the tundra could firm up. Yeah, that's probably what it was. They're probably going to be doing a lot of running at night because it's colder at night in the trail. The tundra is firmed. Not so mushy. Fargo and Dr. Zhivago. I don't even know those. I know those are movies. I don't think I've seen Fargo in so many years. YRB, you crack me up. Just watch some hockey. That'll get you cold. Watch some playoffs in the summer. That's why I always joke about it, Haggis, because it says Lord Bynum, and it does. I think it always says Lordy Bum too. So I was calling her Lordy Bum for a while. Those are cold movies. She will forever be my Lordy Bum. Under the Tuscan sun, YRB? Yeah, because then it would be nice and warm. Yeah, we're all threatening with thunderstorms and tornadoes down there. You are a him, not a her. Thank you very much. See, I had two things wrong. I always, you imagine who the person is behind the profile name. Sometimes it's real evident, sometimes it's not. My apologies. But if I would have thought of it, Lord instead of a Lordess would be a male. So thank you. Amy, are you texting, chatting, and driving? She says Dr. Zhivago reminds me of the song Somewhere, My Love. She used to play it on the piano. Haggis gets a seat on the couch. Yay! Grazie. Never. You guys know me better than that. No offense whatsoever. Okay, good. We don't need to have no resident nurses in an accident. Sophia was on Antics Live yesterday. Well, I saw Antics had a live yesterday. She was talking about crocheting or knitting. You don't have a big arse, Haggis. That's a lie. We've seen you protesting, and Jerry says that's a lie. They were knitting and chatting. Yes, they were. Let's go there. Let's go to Antics of a Mama Squirrel. Where did your videos go? That, wasn't it? Yes. Did you private it? Antics? Fluffy is very fluffy. I know your videos was on here yesterday. I watched you guys. She must have privated it. But here is Antics page, just in case. Copy. Chocolate malto meal. You've never heard of chocolate malto meal? Haggis. You've never had chocolate malto meal? Yeah, it's a hot wheat cereal, but it's chocolate. It's got a cocoa flavor, not really chocolate, more like a cocoa flavor. What passed through on Friday, YRB? YRB's in a different conversation, I think. Must be catching up. My coffee's gone, you guys. I'm only having 1 cup today, though. Yep, you just add water, throw it in the microwave, and yummy, yummy. What's the pastina? I've never heard of pastina. There's malto meal, but what's the other one that's very similar? You guys probably would know that name. As I said, I don't know what pastina is. Pop like a champion. I guess it doesn't really. Kind of like a oatmeal, yeah. Kind of like grits. Not really, but kind of like grits. Kind of like porridge, yeah. Cream of wheat. Thank you, Twyla. Yes, just like cream of wheat. I gotta think of what it was. Mini pasta stars. Huh. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of pastina. Okay, I know what it is. I just didn't know you had those for breakfast. Very interesting. Hmm. Like a pasta porridge, yeah. Hmm. I have maple cream of wheat. I've had that, and it's good. I know, that's very expensive. It's ridiculous. I went to go get noodles the other day. I'm like, I'm not spending that much money for freaking noodles. I like orzo. Yeah, these have not changed since last night anyways. 23, 44, 59. So you would think they would be updating it quicker. Great with braised beef cheeks on top. Anything with braised beef cheeks that had been cooked for a while though, so that way it's nice and tender. Mmm. Ooh, Twyla, that sounds good. And good morning, by the way, Twyla. Greek lemon chicken soup with orzo. Yum, yum. Do I have the GPS tracker through your membership? I think I do. Where do I see that at? Let me see. Let me go back to live stream. So let me see. An Anakim, Manly. So here is the out of Nanana, out of Nanana. And they're going to put me right back to that. I did not want to do that. So Jason Mackey, average speed 7.5 miles per hour. Wow. I'm going to have to figure out how to get to the GPS part of it. I clicked on it and it's not doing anything. So it's not like I'm not signed in. I'm having brain issues this morning. Orzo is like couscous, yes. I'll figure this out later today on the route and where's everybody at, and that way we can get better. I can get better at it. I know, right? She does make us look bad. I keep saying I want a drop-in. I need a chef. I could use a chef in my life. Well, maybe. I'd even attempt to be vegan or something like that if I had a chef. Susan P's back. She was the first one in this morning. I'm not good with either. Nah, I don't, but I could eat vegan every once in a while. I deserve a chef. There we go, Irish. That probably would be good for me too. I mean, I wouldn't mind as long as I had somebody to cook it and make it taste good, and you could add bacon every once in a while. We'd be cool. That's what I forgot to have my son get me yesterday was some bacon. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna go get Fluff and Buffed a vegan lasagna. That's like that's a total irony. Protein helps me too, that's for sure. And you get tired of eggs and cheese all the time. And you can't have cheese, so you'd be very blown up, very gassy. Okay, I'm gonna go get Fluff and Buffed and get ready for our LAPD meeting. I'll figure out this Iditarod thing. Much love to you all. I will see you in a couple of hours.